Where's the remote? Ah, ñu ne xam naa dañu aji weeru koor la ngay si music. Ndeysaan. Ma ne ko waay. Singateh sama copyright ba ray na pak. Leave it up. The Gambian Artist ya xewle. Leave it up. Bu leen moo ne aji weeru koor la de xanaa doo dee oor. Or ngeen nag ba dog bu leen moo musique bi de. Leave it up. Waaw ma ne ana suma gaañi lekka ngeen ba suur nag génna leen ñu wax bi ah lekka ba suur génna si ana awa yaa xadi moom kamara yi da ngeen bëgg a jël plateforme bi salaamaaleykum ana Ismaila si loo nekka ndeysaan nit yi dee bëgg rek nit yi dee mer man kenn du ma mer loo Firiki Jow mu ne bu ma di stress leave it up guys ma ne ko Firiki Jow ana Marcel yow doo tardé mukk yow guys asalaamaaleykum ma nuyu leen yéen ñëpp seen tur ak seen santa tey moom réeréwu leen mbir ne moom hot topic lañ fi am ma ne ko hot topic lañ fi am tey waaw batterie bi nag bu buggee jeex rek buggee dem down already ñu switch angle nag soo le ma gisee ma jóg rek fu ma toog dem toogaat feneen rek xam leen ne batterie bi moo nekk di dem down so guys again and again welcome to Aji's Corner yéen xam ngeen ne ñun suñ plateforme bi we talk about social issues and it does not matter how sensitive it is we still have to talk about it because dafa am topic yoo xam ne foog ñu indi ko nit ñi waxtaanee ko askan bi jàngee si tey nag réeréewu leen mbir ne during this Ramadan am na benn Gambian artist boo xam ne mu tudda Mike Jada or Mike Jada however they call it I might not pronounce the Jada right but tey moo ñu fi tax a jóg Gambian artist boo xam ne nekkoon na fi si ay tolof si biir weeri koor bi mu tax ñu tëj ko si mu nekk mile 2 xaw ma ñaata des la fa am nag xëy na benn ñaari fan am na ko fa bañ ko creatal GoFundMe so tey ma ne xaaral ma oo a Gambian artist or a former Gambian artist ñu waxtaanee lii because wax bi xale bu góor bi buñ ko jàppee ñaawoon na trop it was really bad ba nga xam ne xam nga ñun ndaw yi ñu nekk Instagram ma gis comment yu bëri Instagram regarding Gambian artistes yi ak ni ñoo dundee seen life so ma ne tey nag ma isi fi Firiki Jow ñu ñëw ñu waxtaanee ko su ko defee Gambian artistes yi nga xam ne ñu ngi doog a jóg ak ñi fa nekk léegi ak ñi nga xam ne jóge nañ fa ñu mun a jàngee ni because artiste tamit loo comme ni ñu ko waxee artiste du daanu artiste bu fonkee liggéeyam artiste du daanu because ñi fa jógee sax mun nañoo bëgg a ñëwaat di commencé woy soo ñu jàngee fa soo tey nag ma amal leen guest boo xam ne muy Firiki Jow Singateh rice ma ne ko bëggut Firiki Jow bi na ay na ma ko besoon waaye xam nga soo ko miinee rek so tey nag moom artiste yi nag dañ am pour baarama aaxa because aji moom ma ne ko when it comes to aji moom I have to sit it right there like ba pare tey moom dama pare pour laal ko at all angles like you guys know man I think I'm how to call it I'm an open-minded person I think about things different ways but how I feel about something I just bring it because loolu moo tax ñuy waxtaan su fekkee ne yow ni nga feel kële ni la feel ñun ñëpp mënuñoo feel benn way we all have different opinions on things so ñu ñëw waxtaan rek su ko defee ñun mi nga xam ne sa nekkanguñ artiste waaye mun na man Aji's Corner mun naa toog rek ngeen gis ma maay woy soo ngeen bàyyi ma indi suma guest bi Singateh ñu ñëw ñu waxtaan nag dem naa internet bi nag fii nii moom xam nga internet bi rek loo fi bàyyi boo demee foofu mu fa so dem naa si internet bi nag jël ay comments yoo xam ne nit ñi moom lañ doon binda ma ñëw laaj ko Singateh nag mu ñëw leeral wax bi yëpp Gambian artiste nag seetaan lii nag jàngee si parce que aduna dafa tëddati te kenn xamut lii kan la moo dal so while Singateh mu ngi dugga si nag Singateh Leave it up. Leave it up. Ma way bi neexut. Suma baat bi neexut.
Okay. Baat bi neex na kay.
Baat nga war a wuy. Xaaral ma yokkal nga wuy. Wayal. You wayal do. Leave it up. Xam naa nga na aji weeru koor bi man nga bëgg a wóy loo du ma ko def.
Moo tax faale man xaaral ma juddi sax ma ñëw toog sa caméra bi.
Singateh ko de man aji skoda man aji maa fi dee def loo magi lu nekk fii xale yu magi yëpp maa leen defal lu nekk so Singateh welcome to aji skoda this is not
yaa ngi sol sweater ba ñu ngi neer yaa ngi sol sweater ni
fii dafa tànga di xanaa am loo ma xoola si Scotty si fii di def dessert yow bàyyi ñu fii dafa fa seeda
dafa seet
Singateh so ma invite la back to again to Aji's Corner welcome to Aji's Corner xam naa ne nag léegi plateforme bi sa bossa this is the second time because yow dama la
moo ko less than 2 weeks ma ne ko aji lu xewaat no déggaat
no xam nga yow dama la soxla ite bu kankurango le ti nte soxla yalo kankurango ni kankurango katano nte ngeen nit le wala nang kela bunda konko so Singateh welcome tey xam nga topic bi so jarut ma lifin ma introduce her to the topic because I called you yesterday and I was so happy like I said lii loo xam ne la ñun ñoo ko bokk am sa can you put the noise down please loo xam ne ñun ñoo ko bokk so su waxtu bi jotee ñun mu nekk si internet bi suñ leen soxlee I feel ne war ngeen a mun a génn ñun ñu waxtaan ak yéen ngeen ñu jàngalante ba pare yéen tamit ngeen xam askan bi naka lañ feel because yow tey ba tey si aar bi nga nekk regardless of your singing or not singing you've got a studio and all these artists then they know si yow so yow kilifa nga si aar bi tamit understand nga so ma indi la fi nga nuyoo then ñu dugga si biir conversation bi later nag suma co-host bi dina dugga si because while we're talking he's gonna note down most of the most important things that we're saying and then he might get 2-3 questions for you but a quick one.
Assalamu alaikum everyone again. Fu mu nekk ñëpp ak si Ramadan both Muslims and Christians if I'm right.
ñun Christian yi
Happy Ramadan to everyone. Yep, you know, connect us to Santa Phone, wherever you might be. This is Singateh, Mr. Singateh. Yeah.
Singateh, recently, si biir weeri koor bi nii, gis nañ fi Gambian artist boo xam ne Mike Jada la tudda. Mike Jada nag, he's got quite a lot of followers on Instagram because gis nañ ne most of these young Gambian artists Instagram lañ dee gën a concentrate sa than Facebook. So and the musician that Gambian celebrity that most of these young Gambians know and look up to. Having to sit down rek ñun suñ boppa ñu dégg ne Jada dañ ko tëj and the story behind the reason why mu nekkoon my too ñun ñëpp gis nañ ko it was on all major social media platforms and artists and platforms tamit mu dem ba nga xam ne create nañ si GoFundMe from Gambia State Rooms artists di ko share and other people that loves him so I haven't got the chance or maybe man maa gisul but I didn't see you share the GoFundMe so dama bëgg a xam yow as a Gambian artist former Gambian artist or someone who is ready to invest light them Gambia light them billahi wala la
li moo tax ma bañ a connect si internet bi I knew it anyway no yaa ngi baax fo njega xaaral ma dem si moto bi rek yaa ngi baax
the guys light more dem na ngeen baalo su ñëw na dugg si su ñëw wootee rek na dugg si ngeen baro
my exam will pass aras ma
man ma agis ko da man ma next election fii maa fi dekk every day baro ko gini su ma di gis ko bi la ma baro di disgrace life ak da xoxna
bi mooy loolu xaaral nas ma caat moto sax
fu caabo moto caabo
bi ka mooy loolu boy
so guys tuuti Gambia so di ndemu na Gambia
hola so passe solar light ci moom yeba
ale da nga war a dem taxaw si poli lampa bi foofu doon la gis
Vika, why want to feel like a suicide? Ooh.
Also, dafa neex ba suma waag néeg sax ñuy seen biir néegi di seetaan.
Allah. Bi mooy loolu waay. Waaye fii waaye aji fii kenn du fi gis dara di aji.
non gars yi laa gis.
yaa ma gis.
waaw di laa gis.
ok.
So Singateh fu ma doon waxee rek ñu delluwaat moo nekk yow as a Gambian artist yow boo gisee the whole situation. Mike's got to Mile 2 because of some money, like literally $500,000 or almost $500,000 that was given to him, and the person by an ex-girlfriend who wanted the money back, but she couldn't get her money back, and the case put them the Mile 2, and he ended up in Mile 2. So yo, as a Gambian artist, I didn't even see you share the GoFundMe. So what was happening there? How did you feel?
I've seen the post. They sent it to me to share, but I told them I didn't see it as a GoFund case. You know, for me, if I'm going to raise fund for artists who is facing difficult times, it must be something that is really, really difficult out of something that he is unavoidable, I could say. You understand? Either when you care laka wala negamba laka dafa lose the family he needs help, or artists with a favor amut halis ni those kind of things. You understand? Then I'll go all the way in to support as much as I can. Especially when we are on a mission whereby there are a lot of people here, they don't have food to eat, Aji. You understand? We didn't raise fund. We have been posting Ramadan, Zakat, Japaleni, all the stuff, but no one reached out. You understand? So if we are trying to struggle, those people, they need it. Their life is more affected. We were raising funds to support those people. So I wouldn't leave that cause. Them support is avoidable, as I said. You understand? Because I think most Gambian artists fee they can be big when you are not even there yet. You understand? Most of them want to live a life that they cannot afford. You understand? Mike Jeda is a nice guy. I didn't know him that much, but I'm bro. But they know he's a nice guy. They know you, mom. You understand? But most of these people, like majority-wise, there are a lot of them. The ones they call celebrity, most of them, their majority is still lacking. You understand? Because if not only Mike Jeda, man, artist, one fee. I don't see you renting a whole compound, $160,000 to $200,000 a year. When you don't have any studio, you don't have anything else. You just need a bedroom where you can sleep and get up and go and put yourself together. You understand? So my kid, I don't know the whole case. You know, in the deep. Then sitting and to be the artist has been brought by Hadi Fai, so Mamungi Ame Halisby, instead of Muriton Halisby, mu use ko gender moto. I don't know, man. I could say Lola Jena man Dola Degas. That's the story. You understand? So Muleka Halisby, so near me, so they have to make a GoFund to make sure he doesn't go to my two. I don't want him to go to my this light now.
No,
so I don't want to see anybody to go to Mile 2. You understand? But I don't see it what like I have to share it by force. You know what I'm saying? Because when a man is speaking, okay, the mom has been struggling to make the money. My guy, the man go ahead na the mom didn't even eat even 10,000 from that money. You understand? So the mom, no matter what happened, I'm like in a struggle to make sure that he's out of Mile 2. I don't want him to go to Mile. Man, what I feel, what I'm sorry about the whole event is him being a musician going to Mile 2. So gain what? How is he gonna kick up with his career? You understand? Because it's like already the Mile 2 thing. It's like already it's something that you cannot remove. When people see you on stage, that's the first thing that comes to their head. You understand? So already, mom, he stayed his career somewhere, somehow. You know what I'm saying? Gambia time you can survive. So I don't care. I will do what I have to do. You understand? But I think if it was me in that condition, I would be very shy to come and stand in front of people again. You know, so I don't have anything. I have my principles. I'm not gonna share things like that. I can support whoever, whenever, if it is something that is unavoidable, like I said before. you know. But then some of them, they don't cut their clothes according to their size. That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Telling you I'm not solo torop because I am on Instagram and youths or many Gambians, like I would say 90% of Gambians that follows that are so much into Gambian music, both male and female.
Yeah.
When I the page that created the GoFundMe, if you go to the comment section, you see that Gambians are more disappointed in this case because ñu bari ñu ngi wax ne lu tax ma war a joxe xaalis bii nii si kii ba pare you have the needy ñeneen ñi di wax ne si weeri koor lañ nekk nit ñaa ngi soxla xaalis bii nii joxe leen ko si ñi nga xam ne ñoo ko soxla and the money is a lot of money because it's half a million.
Yeah, actually, you know, this country, you know, so we say side, there's a lot of hypocrisy in this country.
Yeah.
There are some people in my doing and say, so hold 50,000 more for tech.
Yes.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
You understand? Kogis kibu gena man suma kiste magena like maneko oh let's support big city you wanna hurry tam la mota. You understand? Me,
yeah.
I don't like those kind of vibes because them ham deal. Nyara need levity, you got the injustice, not need you have they are there. You didn't create a GoFund for them, but because maybe I don't know, maybe somewhere somehow you are close to this guy. Yeah, let's make GoFund that. That's selective. That's injustice selective. That's the thing I don't like in this country. I think we can help anybody, whether you know the person or you don't know the person. You are close to the person or you are not close to the person.
Yeah,
man, that's my belief. That's what I believe in. If I'm doing something, there are a lot of people coming here. I have close friends, but I bring everyone here, whether I know you or I don't know you. You understand? So people do it because they know the person directly or they are close to the person, which is bad. Yeah. So I don't want to see any young man in Mile 2 at this age, and as an especially having a career, being a very good artist in that matter. You know, but sometimes a lesson to be learned is very important.
Singateh, I read a comment that says, "What have Mark Jada done for Gambia and Gambian community for people to put their money towards him going to jail?" And you know, like sometimes you read comments, people would take it like kii dafa yabaate or kii dafa lifi or buguta joxe xaalis. But these are questions also or things that are questionable. Like I said, I'm a very open-minded person, and you look at the money, you're asking yourself, man, I take it like people that were donated to GoFundMe, they're victim of this because if you're giving half a million, let's say, because somewhere saying it's 500,000, somewhere saying it's 400,000, but let's round up figure half a million.
That's what I see online.
Okay, I saw 400. So if you're giving half a million as a Gambian artist, put nga invest for something else, nga leka halis bi, niti tek puru yo nga leka halis bi. And my question is this gonna be a trend where every Gambian artist, if they mess up, you lot will come out to create GoFundMe because them na banga hamne. Dega na ne Gambian artists is you neka Gambia even they don't protect halis towards the GoFundMe wala tek ñomi neen you them dimbale Mike Jada. And how many artists la guy differently and how many of them are gonna mess up in the future?
Yeah, well Lolo it's a good gesture. They are close, they say in Japan like a swing boy. I understand. They have to support him. I'm not saying no one to support, they have every right to support him. But what I'm telling you is this supposed to be, let me say, which artist I can name? One artist. You understand? You see support in a different way. You understand? People, as I said, people are not straightforward. That's the problem. They support because them am deal. We should make a very innocent artist. He will linguist the you understand? So, but he about who you know and which I don't believe. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, guys.
I don't believe. Yeah. But the thing is more, for example, see on the when artist or you don't see that love.
Yeah.
You understand? If someone coming giving someone giving 50,000, someone because he knows the guy. As I said, they are Mile 2. You better new for Halisman down one for tech.
True.
You understand? Yeah. Okay, I'm not saying I'm not gonna support this, but I'm not gonna promote it. You know, I have my own mission, which is the Ramadan for the people who are needy. Said now lots of my friends PayPal, they support it. You know, we support those people, man. That was my mission in Ramadan, but not someone who you know, you want us to make a GoFund for you to get money. I didn't. It could be done, but I didn't see it as a priority for me. You know, sometimes sometimes you say, come to our guy. At this moment, I've had them Q City fees. They've had them stadium. You know yourself. You know that you are not yet qualified to go there. Let him land the lesson. You understand?
Yeah.
When you learn the lesson next time, do them. You understand?
Yeah.
So I'm sure that now he's free. This would be a wake-up call for him. But for me, my concern is these are little things that they are artist career. You know, it's just more than paying 100,000 for you when your name is all over the internet of what has happened. Understand? Man, dama ñëw paak sama bagage ma ñibbi sax.
Waa ñibbisi parce que man mi understand ba ko li man di def ma depressed daf ma sent into deep depression. Severe
dama ñibbi.
non ñi seetaan nag léegi xam nga fi leen wax na we ko gis live and direct off and on bi ñuy switch the places.
Switch my car. So that's a good thing. Anyway, but it's the fun part. So people out there, I'm sure it's been a while. They haven't seen this. They haven't seen
even a good example of what is going on in the Gambia and how you lot are struggling, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just as my daughter said, if you don't like this on and off, go back to Norway. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'll go back.
Singateh, I want to take you back to something.
Yes.
My Jeda, dafa woyon Steve Trawale. Yeah. So Bim Neke into trouble. Many people were calling out that Steve Trawale, dafa what again? Mo mudem mu fay that money, mo mu free my Jeda. And when I read some of these comments, like I said, we the younger ones, we're saying all of these things. Well, we that are so much into Gambian music. Yeah. And like these comments that I am seeing, I'm asking myself, how is Steve responsible? Because the Mark Jada, the way, so Steve, the for again, I move pay all that money. Do you know how many people were tagging Steve or sending Steve messages to say, oh, you're not getting on your fail because you're la key the flow way. So do you think that because Steve muna am tay mu talk ne guilty ne ki woyon nama ki fogulo ne dama warona fay halis yo fog na ne Steve dafa warona fay halis.
Steve have no obligation. I'm a responsibility to def lulu. No one should force him to do it. If he wants to do it, he'll do it. If he doesn't want to do it, he will not do it. Steve, I'm sure Steve has more problem than Mike.
Yeah.
You understand? Because this thing is like, especially when you are coming from Gambia, you start being successful, problems keep multiplying. You understand? You know, Steve doesn't owe anyone that he has to go and give the money to Mike Jada because of Kowel. You understand? Of Kowel, who can get them jail halis jambu after getting mild to so far they're not again. You understand? So people have to be stopped. The Gambian they should stop pointing fingers at people. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't owe you that. You understand? That's not Steve's responsibility, number one. You know, number two is no matter why man look harisa, you know, IG this country you cannot finish saying things that are not right. Well, especially when it comes the entertainment side, I'm only want to send industry. That's what I tell you. Yeah. And just here to support, but at the end of the day, it's their industry. You understand? But I know from people to know that you can support anyone regardless of whether you know the person or you don't know the person. You know. So for this, I think Mike Jada is going to learn a big lesson from it, and then I'm looking forward to see him.
Let me take a bit here. Most people said Mike came out a while ago and he was bragging about the apartment he rented and the car that he was driving. So I don't get if Mike apartment that he was bragging with. So fake and mom, I'm not an issue that is up to $500,000. Munuta jai moto bi, munuta jai apartment bi. If what you're bragging about is yours, why is it that you have all those assets and you let yourself to be humiliated on the internet like that?
Well, I have motor fees, but if you have an asset, these people would like again. If you have an asset here, I'm quick problem. Yeah. It's very, very difficult for you to get, even though people want the thing, but it's very difficult for you to get it done because of come like is either nga win wala nga daru dañu wona ki dafa am problème motam muy jaay moto bi understand nga wala muy jaay li and here buying and selling especially when it comes to cars it's not as easy as it is before like they can be motor you understand so if it is an apartment he said he has they don't ask police they don't ask mile 2 they want to say if you have an asset they don't send it to mile 2 just like then this is asset B. That's what they do.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, if you have trouble with the bank or you have trouble with someone, when you have police, they will not just send it to mile 2 like that, you know. So, if you have an asset, somebody will come and say, okay, I have asset, so I will just give you this money. You definitely a favor because they know that you have an investment.
But Singateh again, ham go su fekke yaa ngi asset. Nga am ko try demul mun nga tayle asset bi nit jox la xaalis nga tayle ko.
Loolu la waaw tayle la because man xam na yaa ngi am asset dang ma jox ma kayit ma tay nga tayle ko understand but if you have that so many people have problem with that, you know, because how feel the come don't want this I will not mention names, this person has did his launching here we are good need launching be fail people were sympathizing. You understand? They were sympathizing, like, you know, so he could have even have a better or a moral support next time to organize that because already been a fail. People feel bad because they come online. You understand? But the mistake that person did was to go online and tell them, I'm not fucking broke. You understand? Lila, people say, oh, okay, it's arrogance. You know what I mean? No, sometimes it's very good to be humble. You know, man, if you want to go abroad and are humble. The more you are humble, the better chances you have in your career. You understand? So humble, what? So if you have a problem or you have a show, everyone will come and support you. You know what I'm saying? You know. But then, if he said he has an asset and all that, he shouldn't be. And no one should end up in mile 2. If I'm going mile 2 today, astaghfirullah, someone knows that I have this. Some of them have known that okay, boy, I'm gonna asset the documents. So I'll just sell your asset and take my money. It's as simple as that. So if that's not the case, then well, it might be his asset, it might not be his asset. But I don't think it's wise as well for you to come back and start bragging about the you know.
To be honest, this is my own thinking, and I saw a lot of people thinking the same because. As Gambians, like out there, we started questioning ourselves. So how is the whole Gambian artist who, when you see, you're like, if I see you Singateh, I'm like, oh, he's got 2 million, 3 million in his account. So you wouldn't want to understand how an artist like Mike Jada, who looks good, dresses good. So could you say, "Hamga rek fakaman la, mom luma la de wax rek fakaman nga yow it, hamga luma min." Suñ leen gisee dangal be yooyu maa ngi foog ne yow yaa ngi toog si $50 million. And then we saw a problem of half a million. Munu leen ko so. Then why are you in the music industry? Let me get to the point, yeah? How am I get to the point? Okay. Then it got me questioning. Like as a smart someone. Nay, what are you guys doing with the little money you have? Are you dang connected di jenda? The soul, you know, you can have 1 million in your mouth, not fixed gold teeth, Tepsi bank because you just want to brag. It's just so okay. It got me whereby I kept asking myself, do you guys have a second plan in life, like investment? So fake na yange way be ngati ko aside mu dox yangi am business bundaw, yangi am anything else low invest. So I can't believe a whole artist like Mike Jada is that broke.
But then, so whole it, Aji. Mike is a very good rapper, but he's not among the top 5 artists in this country.
But we don't see that when Mike comes out, innit?
Yeah, that's you know, Gambia feet smaller way. This country, the country is fake like nobody. You don't want to day. I'm Harris. Then chapter. I'm Harris accepted.
Yeah.
And the poor Harris, it doesn't brag. The money, you can smell the money. Even he passed, you know what I'm saying? But I feel you chop the new offer. You understand? And then we get satisfied very easily. Then you we show to the whole world that we have this. You understand?
Yeah.
Come last interview, when I was doing my thing, when money was coming here and there, that taxi was the one running for me. If there is no show, that taxi is bringing me money, almost 2,600 that time. 450 a day every week, every day. You know, so if there is no show, I have money. Come to Mala one and the artist you got the fee, way Reclingham. They will spend the whole night camping, attire, the whole day when there is no business making money for you outside there. The only artists you can the whole day, those people have multi-million business. Money is coming while they are sleeping. They are even making money. You understand? But Gambia, you are there. You are not making that money. You know, but your lifestyle is more expensive than that you cannot afford. You know, man, I'm an artist. I'm the fee. Soon as the fee that they con. You know, he was here. I'm problem. You mugena si. Yeah, man, that was one why. Be on and off.
Guys. No, guys, just can do Gambian si do that. Ah, legi just
be terekla. Li musta am fi.
Singateh bay rek new campaign.
No, li musta am fi terekla because even though I called them to send them my Paul me, gis nga suma neighbor mu ngi am light. Ya ngi gis. Daf dem switch on and off. Be terekla. Anyway, I send now like the Paul number, so I don't know what they're gonna do. So hopefully they fix me before the night.
Mustafa, I'm gonna use to come back home.
Koko dafa jealous, don't worry. Mune suma laaj mo
oh, you're
dafa jealous.
Going conversation, is very important, and I want you to come.
What I'm saying is like then they tell a party. You understand? Yeah. When I was doing my thing, when you make money, you look for it. Munga ubi kono bitik sakedo am ya mom fi nga tek fa nit. Understand? You know, everything starts from zero. Why feed when they have a show, the first thing they think about is to buy a car.
Yeah.
You understand? Or something like that. It's all about branding. We do about branding and mentorship. We tell you, hey, we've been there, we have done it, we have seen it. I think this is what you want to. Why feed? Everyone know when they don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Regardless of what you are doing. Philosopher. Everyone is a philosopher in this country. More than they can do because you just want to do it because you think you know it when you don't know it.
I'm saying just to add something there. I also saw people saying the Gambian artist, so this is an alice send career bineku di dem kanam MV, the club MV, more new strand because nekun di def dara because hamga so things like this happening. When people come for one part, they don't come for one person. They put one back. And serious, when they do that, we all look at you on that. Because today, it makes me feel like, even though Singateh is in the Gambia, invest some money in that business. I'm thinking, even with you invest in that business, if I have to look back, there is not $500,000 in your account. Because, hanga so dara hewe, nyun ninko de halate, that they're different. So then I just the one I'm Gambian artist MV moya has sent career. Neka windara lu dem MV jena sangara US.
Munna si wada because as I said again. Yeah.
Let me come back and but after so MV being got them at Silolu. One name tamine Mike Jada he spent most of this money gambling. So nyoma Silolu no agbo MV.
Yes, come affaire envy, man. I don't even know how that place looks like. Musma Faduga. You understand? I don't go to club. I don't even know how it looks. You understand? Why come Lumala one? I have a lady that came to my studio with an artist. Lady be still lounge that they league. You understand? We are just artist. Kid soon lounge because we have a bill of $60,000. It's man on what? Munema drink more haritami.
Yeah.
Man, I got 60,000. What can happen for some drink that they know for because soon have a famous that they want to jail after guy they send bill the fact of 60,000 leg do they know for soon call it I'm like Koku no the money 60,000 more boys I'm feeling they camp every weekend. I give up.
Yeah.
So you see that artist doing that, I'm the Koku. He's not properly advised. You know. Because we all know the world have changed. What they see on TV, Wizkid and Davidos are doing, they are making the money, they are living the life. You understand? fee artist bari dañu ñëw fii I work for a lot of big artists la wax so leen charge 15,000 20,000 balaa ñu laa fee loolu dañ laa bëgg di fee 5,000 10,000 day ba mu jeex very few ñoo la transfer instant nga charge ñu transfer instant ñu ne bro harama jolali be after rek so sutura ba bari fii amuñ xaalis de to be honest that if a producer is listening to me here he or she knows what I'm talking about you understand so fake life is more bad and then this fake life is what is putting you into problems. You know, there's nothing sweeter than Aji. You go to bed and wake up knowing that you don't owe nobody nothing.
Definitely.
But I'm not bored. Kula call the jail. Why am I call jambu? Come on, it's not healthy. You know, so this is what people have to know. Stress-free, this life, you make it complicated because of your own the things that you want to do. Because this life is very easy to live. If I want to look like Mustafa, I want to copy Mustafa lifestyle. You know, live the life that you can afford. You know, I'm peace. You know, so mental health being is more flexible. Why you know,
about mental health.
You know, it doesn't want it. You know, so no, if it is about the NB, most of them karta bitame dega na ko dañu tek 20,000 karta fat ñu ko salo less than 3 minutes. Nga ñaka yépp you know ma boy mëna ko adé okay mu ne way fekk gaay nga stone duñ ko duñ dé xamné seen xaliss bi yobu nañ ko ba ci election ci dañ dé xamné they lost this kind of money because ñi mandi they don't know you know so if I'm okay do wañu ma tek 50,000 30,000 mëna ñu carte nga jé ko suma loxo duma complain duma mber so carte am na they do it on daily basis
Singateh I will tell you, nobody deserves to go to mile 2. Like, seriously. And prison is the last place anyone muarfa muje dafa ñaaw te dafa metti. But you know what? Like I said, I read all these young people that are into the Gambian music scene. Many of them said, do the crime, spend the time. He deserves it. He did the crime. Obviously. And I had somebody close to me said to me, Aji, you know what? He deserves to be in mile 2 because that's a lesson taught. And you know what? I am someone who's I am a lady with principles. Life comes with consequences. If you do bad things, you face consequences. So lima def lu bon la su elege nga muna jange su lolu because tay su fekkone Mike su fekkene story bi ne exam wala recent girlfriend mom la jël Aji, who is your host? Oh, Singateh. Bye yo Maria xamulo Singateh Rice yo dama la gene ci suma platform suma la tek fi di la ut so Singateh like I was saying gis nga dama feel ne su nit defé dara I always tell people sometimes we have to learn the hard way because if not tay Mike mun na ko def benen jigen mun na ko def benen goor mun na ko def kenen ak kenen it will be a way of him earning money from other people. Let's just man I tell people I just gonna ask it straight. We have so many people ñu nekk ci music industry bi sax ñoo xamne waxuma ne dafa tapalé waaye tapalé la ñoo dundé jël sul buki lepp ci Singateh wala jël ci Singateh elek dina ñëw duma ko jël def di dada. These are people that should face consequences. They just not get on away with this money. Gambian artists wala xalé yi ñi ñëw di look up to you guys dañoo Singateh nekkon na fi artist mun na Ajis Kona jël fa $500,000 dara xewut fa da nga gis ben xalé bu munta woy sa dafa ñëw mu janga dem jangal ma two lyrics rek ñu ko Gambia nekk artist get famous as a guy is easy innit
loolu mo fi xew sa comme no waye ne jël na xaliss ki dara xewut dafa bari ci ko
yes
think is yow dama jël xaliss yow nga dem police wala so way court dañoo nekk di dem back and forth after yow sa boba da ya de sona sa nga give up loolu dafay xalu bari motax our justice system has to be very serious because da nga dañu ne ma ki yamu na ko police ba dañoo dem court every day join after you da ngay talk so the time that you spend wara ma ba rek may ko yalla
ay balal ko suma top fancy Singateh fancy ñu ne ma génné ku la fi xamul rek ma génné ko ci plateforme bi
ale bora si sa ini mara understand na bro ini mara so those are the things that many people take advantage of laf ma yo ci xew da nga dem police ñu ne la dem Understand?
Yeah.
It's happening here. That's why it's continuing happening. People are doing it. Nga jël si kii mu jël la police wala mu ko da nga leb nit sax nga ko la ci sa xaalis mu la jaay yóbbaate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to add there something, they always target the vulnerable.
Thank you. So lo mo nekk si dëkk bi, you know what I'm saying? You can take something from someone ngeen dem jaabante court after yow da nga sona sa nga. You understand? So at least this one them this far they took an action. As I said, man, I don't wish anyone, you know, I don't want to go to mile 2. But as we said, it was not a priority for me to campaign against what is part of my brain. You know, so I don't believe it. But if disaster come like things that happen, you know what I'm saying, I will be the first person to contribute. You know, but contribute
Singateh yaa ngi wax ma jël xaalis jigéen. This is where, because my platform man always dama dey wax about relationships, marriage and things that happens in our society. Dama bëgg xale jigéen ni Gambian ñu déglu fii bu baax. Gis nga jigéen ni Gambia wala jigéen si boppam sax moo bëgg ku féem, moo bëgg ku turam siw, moo bëgg ku feeñ télé ba pare góor noonu la mel sax. Da nga bëgg ko siiw bëgg nga rek ne nekk naa Singateh wala jël naa picture Singateh xam naa Singateh am close Singateh. Dama bëgg xale jigéen ñi Gambie ñu déglu bu baax Singateh. Xam nga tey jigéen ñi dañ dee gis Gambian musician yi rek di leen tafu di ñoom seen bopp ñu ñuuxu góor ñi ba pare góor ñi daf dee dem ba nga xam ne yéen Gambian musician yi nga rafet nga ñaaw nga amuloo nga mun wax munuloo wax nga mun woy munuloo woy ñeenay sax dañ ñu ndey soona ñooñu dañ war a génn. Gis nga man da ngeen ma war a dugga si Gambian music industry may filter nit yi di la wane déedéet sa studio dama fa dugga parce que ma ama time dama nga dem jànga dama nga dem school uni passewuloo uni ak college. So da nga gis ne jigéen ñi Singateh sometimes tamit ñun we contribute a lot si li dee happen. Because tey gis naa Singateh rek. This is what I tell people. Question Singateh's finances. I don't care. Su nekkee dang ma wax ne aji alel nga ma toppee. This is a problem with us ladies. We go into a relationship where we don't even question the guy's finances. Because suñ questionné dinañ xam indi lu moo indi ma indi. Because ñun xam nga leew loof bi sa duni dee sonal de man nekk naa Singateh rek wala ba pare su ma nekkee yow Gambian artist nga Singateh may ma rek ma ñëw dama bëgg a jigéen ñi déggu ma di la solal waaw ma di la solal di la ceenal di la bokk sa booy sol sax man maa ko war a jënda mu ba jël ko ma def ko suma responsibility pour àdduna bi yëpp xam ne man dama nekkaa Singateh may investi yow di investi yow hey Gambian yi déglu leen ma gis nga artist yi ñoo gën a broka man aji mu toog fii sa fii if I go to my account man aji laa la wax account bu nekk Gambia sax man mun naa fay sax maa jënd $500,000 dama bëgg ngeen déglu damaa wax nii rek de because xam nga lu xew Gambian jigéen bi ñun sakatuma xale yuy jóg ak ñun suñ jamono man xam naa li ma laa wax ñun ñoo dee dem ñu jéebal suñ boppa. This is a lesson also for girls out there Singateh to open their gis nga wax ma maa jëda ñaata album la fi jóg génne let's call it spade a spade. maa jëda fan la fi feesal stadium fan la fi feesal Q City Manjai Park nga daf ko feesal. You need to ask yourself all of these questions because before giving $500,000, yo.
I think somebody was like, Bora, you know Bora's Zizao. I think he said he joined. But before that, what I would say
has to come later. So book my show become it long. Yes, I'm pour note.
Jigel latte. You want to Ben Gambian artist.
Okay, oh.
I'm an artist. I was there. I leave it. I tell them we on a different level. Do man nega Ben Gambian artist. You understand? Go ahead. Show the barbary brokenness. Jigen, you come no one I spend on you.
Yeah.
They will not even loyal to you. You understand? So I know the last time what I am because you know when you've been there, you live it, you done it, you've seen it.
Yeah.
None of them can explain better than I do. What I want to, if I'm talking to the ladies, go and look. No, I'm saying a smart working man. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's not on the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to, you know, do things. What artists? You know, if you think you want to date a broke celebrity tamit.
Account ñu léegi.
Mooy loolu.
Lii nii exemple dama wan ne de ba broke.
Man, I know someone bu nga xam ne aada dafa dem ba police man borom kër yi man la call mu ne xam naa ne xam nga kii mu call mu ne please try nga wax moom am naa yow den la dee ruus I called him hey demal nga seetul ni mu ngi wane mu ne non man a kii problème nii da ma ne ko non kii su la yóbbu si it daf laa disturb and already this lady is at the police man ma wax policeman dina guy stop man I will talk to you this is how I had to go and pay the left money that he has to give the lady. If he's a big artist, but there's no money. Show. If there is money lying down, as I tell you, if there is money somewhere, then I'm young and a legal money, then I talk a bank transfer. No one gives Gambia. Transfer, but Kodo TJ, Sutura Bafaneka. The only way they can make money when I'm launching in a whole year. Well, I'm Anderson here. Some of them week in, week out, monthly, come time for the Halis, but it's not like every one of them. So more you get intimate. So sometimes I think some ladies want to suffer. They like sufferness.
Yes.
Some of them love that game, you know. So I don't know whether it's a game or what it is. But if I'm a lady today, I will not date any Gambian artist.
Yeah, but I think that new women, what attracts us can be very silly. It can be you having the title of a Gambian artist, or you even knowing a Gambian, because don't be surprised that someone could be attracted to the fact that your best friend is your best friend. Like I'm dating Singateh's best friend. Do you get it?
I know that, and some of my best friends will brag that to their girlfriend that Singateh is my G. Yeah, I know that. Oh, ST is my G. Yeah, because man my DJ do, man my DJ Kelly, man my community. Yeah, some girls they like come to some girls they deserve what they get. Some of them.
Yes.
But some of they not like and you when they come to your life, they might be able to uplift you. They are able to change you. Understand? They come there with good intention, not because of the unfair. But now, you know what? Those are the people who suffer a lot because you knew they am heartbreak. You met at the end of the day. So ladies, this is it. You want to celebrate? Get ready for it.
Some Gambian artists, newer artists, they just take advantage of being fame. Like them of fame, right? I should be dating Aji and dating Mariama and dating the. It's just the fun of it.
Yeah.
Like don't you think that some of them they take the advantage of being fame to be using these vulnerable girls to collect because you know. Let's just assume on this girl money. I wouldn't let it go with this guy because if I'm halal you get then they get come man you then pain. Understand? So in them baga have a relationship be break na wala dem na like damatina. Wala relationship wa leg pagal fofu parce que so gene dafa ñu wa du leer na. So comme am na relationship yo xamne comme aji ma invest relationship bi. Yo nga nekk di ma jaay pain ma gis la yaa ngi ci di ci ma xam ne si Singateh mu ma jaay pain ba pare man lost na invest na a lot ma dem ba nga ne ok léegi yaa ngi nekk kii loo xam naa ne player because maybe maa ngi invest pour jënd la because ñun jigéen di Gambie ñu bëri dañ dee jënd góor mooy dëgg ñun yéen ñoo leen dee takka yéen because man maa laa yónnee xaalis Angleterre nga use xaalis ma la yónnee fekk yónnee ma la ko woon pour takka sani nga use ko ne xaaral ma dem takki aju ndoog ñun ñoo leen dee takka so yow waaw man ama yow problème rek nga ne ok you know what nga use loolu noonu nga ne ok ma ne Singateh suma xaalis $500,000 léegi bàyyi na ma ne yow di nga ma fay suma xaalis bi tey mun naa man maa dem chasing for my money but another girl and another girl and another girl and another lady would say oh nekkoon naa moom ñu jeexal moom maa def rek ma bàyyee ko xaalis bi so am na ñoo xam ne they will come for you and when they come for you they will humiliate you
you cannot escape everyone. When your day comes, this one is untouchable. You understand? Those ones aside, they don't mind coming to Facebook or coming to the media calling you name. Man lako defan man ajibi man.
For me, man nga xam ne ragaluma dara man dama génn ne leen Singateh lii ak ba pare man suma ma singa me stress sutalak suma génne ñëpp ma gum because dañoo xam ne la ma fa wax moo fa am.
So that's the thing. But then sometimes I'm like, go to come to mind. Like, I don't know my estate direct mortgage. I
am to nga jël waaye soo tasi ko may jéeda bam la téye tey dootoo ko defati
No,
leera xam nga
I didn't say anything bad about Nigeria. I just said I have to say.
The thing is, yeah, some of these things needs to be brought to a platform so that Gambian artists in you land. How you top a Gambian artist in you land. Need you follow Gambian artists in you land. Need invest in you land because lead up there can do what time. I did a can you mean your film muneka the auto. Man bala ma de ñoo sa nit dañ ma de wax so demé nga wax lu nice si mom dama ne leen deful lu nice duñ wax lu nice dinañ ko généraliser sa indi ko si table ya ngone table ya aji bi aji ko muset.
Well,
wow.
As you said, some ladies like that too, but then the more they come like, you cannot do everyone, you know, you cannot do everyone. Sometimes but you get to a wrong person who I'm the worry doesn't care, he'll come after you. He or she will come after you, that's the fact. So the topic of the day is interesting, and I think a lot of people or a lot of artists will learn from it, whether you're an artist or you're not an artist, because you feel like some people are here. This is the kind of life they are living. Then you're negative about fake life. Guy posts to me there when in real life, that's not living.
Yeah.
So what I said is freedom is very nice. Having the and that you don't owe anybody no explanation. You don't owe anybody transfer.
Yeah, but Singateh, I've got a very important question for you. Like for the fact that you'll share or go for me. Come guilty ulone man come si Gambian artists ñi dinañ ma mere Mike su ko in the future so xamé ne man because most of them dañoo xam dëgg bi sax de artistes yu ko share dañoo xam dëgg bi ñu xam ne lim def du yoon ñoom seen boppa ñu ne dañ ko share just because of the guilt ne when they don't want the fact that when he is out du leen blame or du ko seetee ne diw sanga post diw sanga moo post so yow feel that guilt at that point to say, nah.
I don't have any guilt. I don't owe anybody any explanation on that. In as much as no. In as much as I said one thing, in as much as I said, I respect everyone's opinions, and I expect everyone to respect my opinion as well. If I want to share it, you know what I'm saying? If I don't want to share it. I'm more worried about people who put food on my table. Whether someone told me, okay, they take food, like a smoke out, some table, then I said, okay, I have to comply. I'm not going to eat tomorrow. You know, but if I'm not depending on you, who? You know, so that's not what it is. I'm not guilty. I'm not saying I wish him to be there, but it's not part of my principle. That's simple as that.
But I think that you living in the Gambia or you're a Gambian but born and raised. You know, Gambians don't respect how other people feel about things. Man Gambian be more buga man suma defe dara dam ko def wala suma lene jump ngane how high they control you. Like when I share, you have to do it, or when I want you to do something, you have to do it. But Singateh, either Gambian artist you hamko wala Mike hamko leader for Ruslu. Because like this girl makes one Indian mic down to 0, and few days later, because I follow Gambian artists, I am interested in Gambian music, and I've ever been. So this now Sasibena YouTube page, which is Gam Music Promo. That after that, Mike Jada came out to do a YouTube an Instagram live, but 2 minutes live la. Don't you think that Mike at this point deserves, or the public deserves, for Mike to come out and apologize to his fans for how he made his fans feel and the humiliation because either ñun xam nañ ko or not. When I went to the comment section, maa ngi gis ne fans am ñu ngi xuloo yeneen fans yi keneen mu ngi wax ne fii ku fi wax Mike lu ko naxari ma dugg sa inbox bi wax la nangam. But you know, we Gambians, we don't apologize. I feel like things like this deserves you to come out and address the general public or apologize to the people.
Mistakes don't happen, you know. Sometimes no one is perfect. You understand? Maybe I come like I said, when they come off it, what had he says, she said. You understand? You see, it was meant for a show. So when the so failed, Gambia feeding, I talk the problem. You're a chopper 500,000 is not in here. It's not a big money.
Yeah.
You understand? You can literally.
Wait. Mike couldn't afford it. So how is it not a big money?
When I said it's not the money here, Halisiba Amud Valley, Dekaba said, if you have a certain lifestyle, 500, if a corner shopkeeper have 500,000, for him, 8 million. You understand? But if your lifestyle is there, motor, envy, definitely, soul design, definitely 500,000 is not the money. That's what I meant. Maybe he mistakenly misused the money, and suddenly he couldn't pay it back. Munga again, what I meant. No one is perfect. Already made the mistake. We just thank you. Maybe a thank you to people who you. You understand? And just say thank you. I appreciate all the little support nearly, promise now. Facilitate and near. So we move on.
Exactly what I'm
saying.
I feel that I feel that the Gambian, the general public deserves an apology, and if either you're wrong or right, for you to address it. But pare, he shouldn't have been quiet for this long, not to come out and send a short message. I don't know if he did, but he should have.
Yeah, but sometimes your lifestyle doesn't actually tell who you are. It's not. Angaman people say that the father he's not friendly because that's what my life. Maybe that's what my picture portray to them. But in real life, I'm not like that. Maybe man, how much one alone? It's not definitely. He wants good things. He want to do this. He want to do that. More mistake happen. It's not like the Farus put kina. Wahni, sorry, this. Or even though he made a mistake, Muna solving a utal fee to be very rot. I'm saying all that is.
Even though. But this is priority, Mohammed and Kawarnef. This is what I'm saying.
Probably he'll come out, give him time. I'm not move again. More 2 weeks, 2 weeks, I guess.
Hola, Mandama Buga send message to Mike Jada. Mike, you decide. Ki adila de. Mike, danga wara again, anga send short message. Today short videos and everybody. Singateh, listen. I saw very young people sending £5. £10 there supporting this guy, and you know what? These are students. Billahi, I saw this because GoFundMe, because I have a platform. Damade them to GoFundMe, ben a Gambian artist because share. Damade them, madam said, can no share. Madam would borrow details. Hana ninga hamne definitely for said name because I was following this case. So I think that he deserves to come out, and even those young ones.
Thanks to everyone who contributed. He has come. I've met him a few times, and then the way I see him, he looks very reserved. Sometimes the life that you live and you.
I just feel like making an excuse for the guy.
I'm not making an excuse for him.
The guy needs to come out and thank everyone.
When I met once, you understand? So I think what he posts on the media or what he saws in his music or what he saws in his videos might not be exactly that's the life he lives. So sometimes you don't judge people too quick. That might not be the life he lives. Maybe the rules again. But as time goes on, man, he is very good. I'm more worried about him on coming how to build that momentum to come. But as I said, someone to say I'm on the mic. I think
I feel like you're making an excuse.
No, I think on apology.
Listen, suma rusul pour leka halisi jambu bam gena si bir media bi duma wara rus pour gena ne Singateh pa suma oy tour sa mané mbolem ko xamné contribute na wala def nga di effort to take me out of mile to thank you. Gis nga xam nga man du suma problème pour ak Gambians. Many of us are scared to sit down and talk about this the way it should be. But pare xam nga ne GoFundMe bi because page biko ubi diko tej. They said the money have been paid. So the money that was in the GoFundMe account, they're gonna take that amount of money and give it to Mike's mom. So many people were writing on the comment section to say, oh, okay, so niti defal ko pour Mike sa, then ko defal pour yaayam because domam bu poor mo fa nek and everything. So I'm thinking in my head, this is Aji, yeah? I'm thinking so fake and Mike setut yaayam yerem ko. Bet duka si halis very halis bo xamne sen nañ ko mile tu lutax ñeneen ni tamit wara mëna sét yaay Mike be yërem ko be wara mëna tek halis bo pour que gis nga su dara xewé nañ ko dé sété nu nekk dégga bi ñu tok ñu wax ko so su fekkee ne halis bobu nonu after lolu sax delo wuñ ko those individual but they still gave it to Mike's mom. So why is Mike not even coming out still to say Aji thank you?
I know that yes, what you open the mom he owe people that
yes
support. Yeah, he owed them that maybe due to come man mayor bi la gonna feel with is so sorry for Mike more like Ali why mayor bi xam nga sa dom rek
definitely
if I have to continue, maybe I feel what he going through the times. I don't be. His name is everywhere. You understand? But what Mike has, or this is a mistake. He didn't kill anybody. He didn't. Lila halis jam fee. Deka bi fee you like a halis jam to everybody. Government is saying then halis fee.
Wow. Mombo
samba feñ.
Because celebrity
Because Mike more feñ. Why you? But
yes.
It's too much. Yeah, there's a more feñ. He has to everybody apologize. Can and this student even this.
And apologize and thank the people that help him because they really take him out of the mess in a short period of time. Yeah, exactly. But dafa gaaw bu nit ñi gis nga buñ ne Mike J da nga gis te student si sax ñun doon teg waxuma ne man gis naa student de but I'm saying for example because kenn xamul
he was coming he has his young fan base he was coming he's good.
Yes,
he's good. He was coming. So say I know they go to £5, £10.
Yeah.
They like what he then.
Yes.
There are a lot of artists in America who messed up big time.
Yes.
They get bankrupt. Messed up big time. They know what. You understand? They move on. I think he can pick up from here. He's very good. Fi ñëpp dem prison. You know, the America moo gën a rapa yi so dem prison like Pokulo. You understand? Whether good or bad, let him just come up. Boom fall. Boom hall can get back to his business.
Because Lee dama buka pour Gambian artist because Mike make no mistake bi depuis bu mu jógee mile 2 it's more than 2 weeks now and he went quiet. Mike make no mistake bi dama buka artist ñu xamné kula safo faale la kila tal dang ko wara tal at least a thank you to the general public because tey Mike la dal why mun na dal any of these Gambian artists or any other Gambian celebrity.
Sure.
But it takes nothing why Gambian bi Singateh we should know na ñun xamuñ thank you xamuñ jërëjëf. Ma bay suma co-host bi Singateh yaga na fa nek mom ma wax la man ma dem quiet then mom mu jël from there because he's been listening to the show then mom mu ñëw because he's got something bad.
I talk with the kids. I don't have Wi-Fi.
Mike mu ñëw fekk la fa pok la man xam na situation bo nek.
I'm just going through my normal phone data so in case you got it nga am moy la.
Wa pause gaawal tuuti Singateh déglu la.
Yeah, bro, nakam jërëjëf. Maa ngi déglu. And to be honest with you, how why fuck na don't waste time that much, but I see a kind of sincerity in you and honesty. And
Yes.
and soon amon kumeni yo 50 years ago, Nikonte Mike Didabini or this guy or any other Gambian artist you am today Teji Kuneka am on studio right now. Because I can see you started and you left and you are initiating something for tomorrow. For you electricity and then soon Gambian music right now and we know nothing to inherit. Now then they talk the word is celebrate I wake up. But the phone for that buying for anything. Now Lila am the Gambia Kuneka Kujok di wax guy the mention I don't want to mention names, but we know many Gambian artists nga xamne ñu fi won 30 years ago tay ñu ngi wax guy len celebrate what for nothing.
Sure.
They have not start anything that these young Gambians of today they can lay hands on. Now in the case of this boy you know how much Jada how much Mike look at that is a proper misguided and mismanagement because of way artists artist is not about somebody else kumo job te Mike way. You are called an artist because you have an extraordinary talent whereby at any given time you can put something on the table and it works. Now finger ene moine boy bi ni li nga wax ne am na xale yu ko jox right now the fan base man I think that's an abuse because man tay suma doomu jigéen tey su laagee wéyam tey but kii daf li right now they get the history of why this thing happened today bu mu faa dugal xaalisam xale yi on the age xamun what they are putting their money into. They just thought most of them it's just a guy looking for money for an album or something or a show. But they know but that's the truth because the true picture of what happened is not being said out to the people. Most of these people they are hamun, but then like William. So he abused that fan base anyway in the Gambia. Where do we head from now? Now, look at Gambian be bugat way am 100 album the first thing way moto ajigin right now. And dam si club ni di jaay loo xam ne yow you are not that person. So te suñu waxee ñu naan so in a Wise Seka from Senegal, guy complain. We all know Wise Seka first album, he reinvest the money. And, and good music is good sound. If you don't have these things, you are no more there. And then if I want to invest my $1 million on an artist, I look for somebody who the crowd wants and somebody who can double my profit. The leading it's not only wake up alone. Promoter it ñu ci 419 Gambia rek ñoom tamit. Di jël xaalis ci jàmbur dina o artist doo ko o. Story bi right now ni ma ko déggee dañ ko xaalis mu o artist. You know jaxa bu ko def tamit kooku I think she was daydreaming because of you give your money to a promoter to bring somebody else, somebody who has a history and a good track record of doing these things, but not somebody else who can even count 1 or 2, 4, 5 album. So we had while we are all Gambians, let's support right now. Man, I say go for me. You must say you block. Because bro, what don't be once iPhone 14? You know, and that's why I care about. Why would I put money King Hamne for 419 somebody? That is fraud. So from here he can change. But we are talking about let's admit a fraudster has now changed. And that's the bottom line. And boy Billy, who knows the lifestyle he was living with Chen Yubari, Bonnie or come on. After I know. How many years did Tupac start doing that? 50 Cent or Jay-Z? They wake at the do we wreck. They invest their money in something.
That's how you even do it, you know. So you know back in there.
Gis na bina wake at Gambia di daw rindu ba bo xamne so ko samu ko dina.
No, bro.
You know, and come on, boy, the Gambian be and suñ toogee fii naan dëkk bi amul healthcare system yu baax every single day ñu ngi GoFundMe pour ku dee ku bugg a feebar now GoFundMe even si ku sàcca
it's a
so you know so where is our dignity as human beings as society ni what diggante dee tey jii gis nga nit di nga am sa doom waaye nekkul ne képp koo jur rek mooy sa doom si islam suñu ngëm right now gis nga fi yontu yàlla lut a doom bi daf ko jur waaye bokkuñ jiko yàlla xalak doom bi
that's true
yes so buñ fi ku deka nen yar suñ doom si biir o mbir bi yar ren
well man daal ko as you said that's why a lot of people come to the studio. It's just more than just a recording studio. You know, we have this mentorship project, we have this branding and you do gis man from ñun suñ time bi amut on YouTube amul lifin you don't even know what to invest on.
No Instagram.
Léegi yéen you don't even need someone's advice. You go to the internet, you see how a 17 years boy playing football, how a 17 years musician is invested. You understand? But I just tell them this is a Gambian level. Our level and that different, but this is what you can make. Always have a plan B. Because Gambian and you understand? So the little things that you have, trying a whole what you can do apart from that, what you can put here in case so amut. How would you survive? Danga nega fi di lep xaalis ki nga xeb la bi at the end of the day danga ñoo gis sa bopp si police because you cannot pay them because you don't have any source, you don't have any source of income.
Yeah, but Singateh, lima like moy somebody like you and people who are in the same line as you. Why can you have these programs for these artists coming up? Offer them these mentorships and because artists go have amount manager. You are but you have to open up, work with the Gambia Music Union, work with the Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, and because soon artists union right now, bare time Muslim si bena minister. Maneko, I want to help this. I want to help this group of people to come to UK. We have tried many times, but soon they may do the new one, and they have to be going right now. Now, every Gambian artist should be able to travel freely anywhere in the world. But soon government nyika benya dun dimele guy because they didn't see the seriousness in this world. Mind they are bena boy the way. Suma nuke, wakajan suma halis. And you know,
I said this before, Manegane. If only these big ones, you want to unite, you know, so they have the crowd, they feel the stadiums, they feel, if they united, you've been the letter to the president, to the minister office, by force, definitely not your audience. Understand? But if they themselves are fighting each other, you don't get this and you don't get living. Ni children send letter. They will not take you serious.
No.
You understand?
Yeah.
You know, new time when we are doing nothing, we have contact with all these ministers of the presidential level, bro.
Yeah.
Because
Time is government as a youth minister.
so they see the line we are taking. Mature
Yeah.
people. I mean, today people say, Mr. Sikari, they can buy music. Music. Now we cannot even listen to music. Soon told me then
No.
because of what they are sending out.
Yeah.
If they put themselves together, you have ST, you have Diesel, you have Attack, you have Hussein Dada, you have other artists. If they join forces together, even the copyright law, they go to the government, they go to the minister, and the new forces. If this group of artists stand against us and against us, have problem. Then not they will.
Yeah. To minimize foreign artists coming into the Gambia.
But if they themselves are not united, this would just start buy guys to see internet.
Thank you. You know, and they also saying unite to minimize the coming of foreign artists into the Gambia. You make you want that right now. But if it's like a man, I'm okay, you're not okay right now, and we call ourselves artists, we can't win. Because at the end of the day, you also saw is 1 or twice a year. Man, I'm lagging behind. But but a leader must walk from the back, according to the pace of the slowest person in the group.
Yeah.
Now, yala made nyep, emale wu nyep tamit. But wax na ne ki nek ci kaw nga xol ci suuf nga yërem ko nga ekat ko mu dem right now.
True.
This is how we should be right now. Senegal, you should do Sudan basic. For now, the whole plane is Senegalese artist. Dof bu jog at theater tay sax daf ko yow pour film la.
Yeah.
Waaye saka bim doore waykat yi noonu feccakat yi yóbbante waykat bu gën a es at wéyam rek fa mu am benn feccakat bu moo jël naka dafa right now. But ñun suñu Gambian artist yi right now soo waxee ñu naan di ñooy fay lu baax. But way loolu baax.
That's true too. Because
you know, that's the honest thing. I'm a businessman. I'm not a promoter. Now, Gambia, I'm not a promoter. We have businessmen or promoter who turn themselves into businessmen.
Businessmen, yeah.
Yeah, Gambia, right now, there is no promoter in the Gambia. Amut.
No, promoter, you think
Amut.
Just make money and
you know,
they are not there for the interest of the industry. They are to make money. 1 week them send you on. That's it.
I had promoters in my school. You get play guys, cinema. Better they are in the music industry. Luffy guy am. No, because they want to gain about Hale, you know.
I know.
But muy music, muy football in the Gambia, these two things, the Gambia lag behind muy. Nako fi ñi ke won. Lan la fi guy def.
Yeah.
Lan la fi guy buy. What Senegal take right now, PSG in Europe, they have a school in Senegal, an academy.
Yeah.
So now these top La Liga, this top footballs in top teams in Europe, they have a football school in Senegal. Now in the next 20 years or 10 years, football yati ay 10 million. Because in Senegal $1 million or £1 million pounds.
That's right.
Because you go harvest, but Gambia ñu ngi join naan suñu footballer yi suñu woykat yi right now woykat yi démbay what have they done pour xale yi ñëw ne jom ji fi maam yi bàyyi woon nañ ko continuer.
Yeah.
School bi fi maam yi bàyyi woon ñu ngi ko continuer. Gambia fan nga moo jëlee guitar yi ni Gambia fan guitar foo ko jëlee.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
I've seen your point, yeah.
But xalam mu ne di nga soo tourist market di nga am xalam. te gisal exemple Keba Seka nu mu converter music into that music flute. Gisa why Seka bim include kora into his band. So nañ embrace liñ moom at liñ moon that speaks, and that when you speak it out, it goes to the heart of the people. Music, you can't command and dictate people to come and support you. You have to sing what goes into the people's heart.
I told them that guy, then saying
Muk.
if you sing something good,
Yep.
them why your song, that's what sells.
Yeah.
If it is good, no one can deny it. No one can say no to it. By force, you understand? But I think here, I feel most for the time, Gambia is whatever you are doing, no matter what you are doing, discipline is very important.
Thank you.
Self-discipline is the
most important thing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Discipline. I'm discipline. I'm the key. The man appointment the key. The man on time. Professionalism, discipline. These are the two
Thank you.
things.
Yeah.
And
Thank
I
you.
find it difficult before. So anyway, majority time, man, lang 12 o'clock, flash 2, 3 o'clock.
Gambian time, Ninko.
You understand? I will read 1 week after. But if you want to be good in whatever, I'm manners, I'm professionalism, I'm discipline. Because ligue bu nekk la man time bo man ma de Gambia po fi. I just want to do. You understand? Up to today, bro, suma me interview ko ngane sama ko maksa. Dama dey make sure mo nekk fofu no on time. Now when big man when I was doing this music, I was going to primary. You understand? I can go anytime I want. But for respect low what def, low buga def, yala japale la so the key def li. But if you don't respect your job, it's just whatever. This whatever. That's what you live with. You know?
Added there. Most of us Gambians, all of us, we live the I don't care life.
Yeah.
All of us.
Yeah.
Because discipline is not about discipline is about be there when you're supposed to be. Discipline is there behind your back. I perform exactly as I would in front of you. But in the military, soon rombe this flag romba. Then
discipline, part of discipline term is to make sure that your priorities are straight.
Yeah, but why isn't it? Because in the military, when we walk past our flag of England, we stand and salute an empty pole. But it's not an empty pole. That pole symbolizes an emblem. It symbolizes that you are it's a queen you are seeing. So you get them parade in the military parade, a breakfast parade. So the breakfast, you get punished because the breakfast is a queen's parade. That discipline is yet you are doing things as per the hour and on a dot. Now small ligay mo ko bole at small chahan right now. Gis nga am lo lew lo neexut. jaay dog dafa neex di cakatu dafa neex di nga am xaalis. But nga liggéey wee bu dee nga ñaxa di nga sona di nga complain.
I'm out to go off though.
Wow. Yeah, but thank you very much. I really appreciate you. I hope you will come up with something like this thing with other Gambian artists to mentor these people because most of these things they don't have a manager. How many time at the young coffee invite after 24 days left to reply, sorry, I was away or I was sleeping. So these are things, some guy then I want, but thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Like us to help them, inshallah. Dinaba. Let's see. I feel hella because they don't have.
You never believe. Oh, best.
Anyway, we are planning something big. I'll definitely come back again, inshallah.
No, come back. No, you have to come back because this is what I said. Yeah, having someone like Singateh who says it said it where it is because then like Nani Saneko, Luta Singateh, Monica the Gambian artist I don't have to chase you to come to my platform. And I said, and when he speaks, they have the key for Degu. And because he is no more a Gambian artist. So nekon Gambian artist, do don't nyemewa come Gambian you fanek artist you fanek because you do nyemewa because nyom artist then. When they be again come Singateh, then come then I was like, yeah, Degu will have send Baba. Like seriously, why would you do that? Not begin artist living.
What I showed them when I came, there are some DJs in today. They are top Gambian top Gambian DJs today. You play Gambian music. Those people in DJs when I was doing my thing. Some of them think I just watch Madung and the turn to a DJ. I've seen other in this country. I know those people. So that's why most of them that involved me there because they know I know them way back.
Yeah.
Way back.
Yeah.
Most of the promoters they know when I was doing my thing. I know them way back. You know? So they know these ones. They can talk to those ones anyhow they want, but not me because I've been there. I've seen it before they even think about what they are doing today. Man, I don't tell them, but I just give them those who come to my studio. I give them ideas. The manager can I tell you this is what you can do.
xam nga lu tax ñu respect la tamit they see someone that is contributing to society regardless of xam nga yow nekkoon nga Gambian musicien nga bàyyi sa dëkk nga ñëwaat ba pare again ñu gis koo xam ne mu ngi déggu koo xam ne mu ngi determine because these are people that you should look up to comme tey xam nga ne ñii gis nga soo nekkoon si jógee fële dem mandi di def yéena duñ la respect.
No. Here is what you do is what stay in your life forever. When we spoke about how I get into music and the level that I reach today, and for me, I think there are so many things that happen. The man you check what I can do, but I think if they are ready to work, they were there before. They all want to come. You just have to have someone to come and start something. Others are the unfit pour you sing at them na. I'm the benefit as when the movie one time, I'm the access leg one time. I'm fit pour you. Folks, one have to start it. You know what I'm saying? Someone start now. Somebody.
Gambian artist. Then you want to take a Gambian artist stay. Nga dem ba gis ne artist lifin bi amal la njëriñ nga dem wala ni nga bàyyee woy nii for the meantime nga de invest in something tey ni nga organise pour make that fund to go to Gambia nga am sa studio munoon nga xool def si beneen investment nga def ko si beneen organisation but loolu yow Gambian music bi moo la ñor munoon nga spend some time some investment in another thing the business with
of course I could I'm like this is one thing when I first get to Norway come number one last time I know that Europe is not my place. I've been traveling from 2006 Morgan is my first album but 2015 there's no Gambian artist that travel more than me. Amut apart from Jaliba all these contemporary artists Amut. You understand? So even when I went to Norway, when I get into the system, get the language, the first thing I do, I'm saying, let me go and study. This is what I want to do. You understand? My job is okay in Norway, but I'm not happy doing that job.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what I want to do. I went to study what I'm doing right now, two years. Then I came back home and I'm doing what I love doing. You understand? It's not all about the money. It's about what your passion, what you feel happy.
You have passion.
Your well-being. But you are not happy. I don't want to live that kind of life. You understand? And music is something and I'm gonna go, okay, if I don't want to sing tomorrow, I don't want to sing today, I have investment here. I can sign art, I can mentor art, I can do production, I can do this. You know? So if what I'm doing today, I know that the master Mangi Gambia almost 9 months. Yada need that if you talk Gambia for 9 months. They all know. But I came, I know that okay, this you know, and then the way things are working, probably inshallah there'll be more investment in this. So you want to make sure that at least you have a foreign artists in your way, they can have a proper studio to enter new hand and studio correct. Then in the artist fee, buddy, they cannot go to a studio because there's no proper studio fee. You understand?
This is again when we are Gambian artists. Okay.
You know, so
this
is
where Singateh yaa ngi am problem with your reception foofu noonu yow dinañ la bàyyi nga dem man ma bàyyi pa mu dugga si tuuti rek because our reception is really bad. I would say thank you very much because like I said you're comprendre nga dawuloo dara te ragal.
I think my network is
it's really bad. I was saying so we will have to let you go and I will let Pa to speak for just 5 to 10 minutes mu emphasize what he thinks about this whole situation. And I will definitely call you because we're not even seeing you properly. So I'll call you and then we'll talk later after the show. Pa, we are not having Singateh foofu noonu. And Pa, nga dem dama bëggoon yow koo xam ne nga saf nga si music bi saf nga si politique bi yow January bi sax diggante January ak December yàgga nga Gambia am nga fa 3 weeks boo xam ne feebar nga fa sa feebar bu métti sax ndeysaan mu te Gambian music scene bi o Gambian music moo la ñor nga jënd sa ticket jóge fii di dem Gambia feebar fa ba bugg a dee ba mu jéegi sax man ma tiit ne lan ñibbisil nga ne ma duma ñibbisi nga nekk koo xam ne ndeysaan ñàkkuloo ki ñaan sa dëkka moo la tax a jóg tey Pa dama bëggoon am na ku comment ci section bi ne xamuleen lu ko yóoni what sent my Jada to jail but regardless of knowing exactly what the story is he was sent to jail for a certain amount of money and he couldn't pay the money because suñu amee ba artistes yi di war a génn si comme ñoom Jibu Bala Gueye artistes yi di come together di make phone ba plateforme yi yëpp di ko binda then it was an amount he couldn't pay. So pa lolu haka setna te lolu waru am lolu mo waru to am from the beginning. Pa dama bëgg yow in a summary for 10 to 15 minutes nga wax ma yow how you feel about this situation, and bala ñuy dem pa dama bëgg nga bay fi kaddu pour jigéeni Gambia xale li Gambia yu jóg, because so said lo story platform yu binda yëpp benn story bi lañ binda ne jigéenam moo ko jox xaalis bi mu lekk ko. nga wax ma yow no feel si situation because binda nga ko sax ñu la attaque ba pare nga bala nga tëj mu ngi gën a guddi nga advise the younger generation as a man, and as a man who is involved in politics, who is smart, who is my co-host, because pa dama de wane platform yu mel ni bari wut Gambia def dara nga ñeme pour génn ne ko li nga def jaaduwul wala li nga def xëj na kenn ñaanu doomam ñu seen ko prison waaye seetal sa toogaay comme xadi ko te ko waxee suñ dee seet toogaay because pa yii suñ ko dee def di ko encourage ñeneen dinañ dugg si music scene bi foog ne is okay pour ma dem nekk musicien def lu ma dara te kenn xamut li xew mooy dëgg nit mun xëj na Mike sa am na xaalis bi mu ne du ma ko fay mu toog si koom ne du ma ko fay te mu ngi because we're just saying that he does not have the money, but he might have the money in his account. But just saying du ma ko fay dama la wax ne du ma ko fay nit ñi génn a def GoFundMe mu toog ne mu te xam ne mun na ko fay because kenn xamul lu nekk si Mike account am bi. So dama bëgg nga may ma foofu noonu rek yow si loo foog si lii just a summary ba pare nga advice sama jigéen yi ñun ñëpp di dem tëddi because xam naa ne xale ndaw ñëpp di leen dégg suuf bi te nañ ko seetaan.
Aji gis nga man first mu ko déggee yes I wrote something about it. And I was surprised why the GoFundMe. In fact, man dama ne suñ ko dimbale sax mënuñ ko dimbale si suuf without having to involve the public pour ñu raise money pour ki nga xam ne dañ ko accuse of a fraud or theft. Now comme li nga wax rek am na ñuy bina di wax right now waaye gis nga Gambia aji dañ war a bàyyi farro bi. Man ñaanuma yàlla man ma nekk in this kind of nit kenn musa elek. It could have been me or you right now. Waaye kañ du ma nekk yow at man because ñun doxewuñ tànk yooyu noonu o dundewuñ a lifestyle bi nga xam ne moo suit suñ income. Now kii lii is an insult to the musician or to the young emerging artists in the Gambia. Nañ ko admit rek loolu right now fay nañ ko but ñi ko gaaw fay yëpp right now ndax dañ am xaalis bi right now this is about £5,000-6,000 right now you're talking about ndigi passé maaka pour sa yaay onsa soo ko amoon di ko def sax sa yaay la ne yow fii aji waaye wudaay jël suma passé yaay maaka suma yaay passé maakaam di ko jox ku sàcca wan sax dafa ñef duma ku sàcca loi bi daf ko ñef right now crime and time ñu am now li ma wax fii rek mooy boy bi right now mooy ne lii lesson li mu see laane mooy bum first let him not put himself into loo xam ne mënu koo def man si li ma dégg ñu ne dañ ko jox mu ini artiste bi mu cancel xaalis bi mu ngi dawat right now su ko mu toon wala ko moo jox right now te gis nga aji seytaane dafa ëpp doole musique tamit dafa link ak seytaane Gambia loo fa gis yëpp Gambia jigéen mu dawal moto bokkuloo góor gu amut moto bokkuloo jigéen bu teyit iPhone 14 bokkuloo góor bu mënta wese iPhone 14 doo am ku la nopp so dikka bi laajte na pour nit jóg dam uti by force at all means gis nañ fi benn club bu yàggu nii xale yooyu def ay G-string naan ñu ngi si pool dancing bi benn xale mi wax naan di justify naan ni moo amee xaalis mu ko xam dikka bi neexut naaw abi ñun suñu time ñoo xam dëkk bu neex te ñu ngi school xiifuñ marun waaye time boobu amuñ téléphone xamuñ ko ewutoon which means tey jii téléphone mooy di ko si sàcca ak cakatu right now because ñun suñu time yi high school bu ñoo dem ñun ay high school su fekkee ne jamono boobu nii mel tembewoon ni kon time bi xamatuñ kuy paus o pour mas ñoom su koy jàngi nii because time boobu ñun dañ radicaloon waaye terewut aji time boobu yëfi sàcc ak tappale ak fen ni ko suñu affaire du naan dem school par exemple pass exams du naan sàcca affaire time boobu only time boobu la xew mooy affaire biir ay tey pregnancy te bariwutoon now li ma wax si xale jigéen ñi tey Gambia mooy right now ne gis nga am na ñaar ñoo xam ne roykat nañ te ku nekk want to be like them mooy di footballer and di singer man suma doomi fii léegi right now mu ngi 13 years right now mu ngi jël ay dance mu ngi imitate woy mu ngi woy full woy artist so which means ne artist bi ak footballer bi soo demee ba xam ne man de am na ay 1 2 3 4 5 xale yi maa toppa I am a role model sooy def lu bon sax dafa loo xam ne wal yaawal suri bu mu feeñ si biti fii ku nekk mu ngi def lu bon but do it secretly because of tey jii ñu ngi wax bu this fayda xaw ma Mike la waaye who knows na man am naa boo xam ne is worse than his waaye the difference mooy aji man suma bos def ma ko kenn between man and myself la
responsible
yes so te jigéeni Gambia yi o jigéen yéen jigéen yi ma dikku right now tey amu na benn time man suma masi
feedback I am telling you it's for these teenage girls growing up because lama la ne ñun den derkis
waay aji waay aji su fekkee ni man tey jii Gambia tey jii yàlla xam ne su ma demoon tey di obee jànqa da nga maa xeeb da nga fay da nga xool li ma xool nga xeeb yow ki nga bëgg mooy ki ñëw ànda ay groupe boy sami ñëw taxaw right now toog am na club yoo xam ne seen sangara yi bee bu nekk ay $5,000 la bu ko dem yes so loolu yëpp xale jigéen ñi gis nga aji nga ut góor bu humble góor bu am benn £1 o góor bu am benn one dërëm because leer na ne comme ni ko Singateh waxee nga eewu suba amuloo overdraft amuloo loan kenn call la doo daw call sa phone baa ngi free happy kenn call la kookooy ki am xaalis gis nañ fi exemple case bi dem high court right now a Senegalese and a Gambian woman so ñu ngi saaga naan waaw wërsagam la Gambia ki sey ndey mooy ki saaga kuy tafale ak kuy mbaraan koy ku sey ndey so ndey léegi dañoo sëy pour seen doom yi jóg di sàcc di mbaraan yi right now man ñaan mooy yaa suma ndey sëy noonu but Gambia tey jii tey jaxal woowu ñu ngi ko naan xëy kii mooy sëy ndey lana góor yi dof ba jaxal bi ko lekk right now xanga
you to leave it for to stay
aji they do it with pride te moreover ñaxi jàmbu soo ko lekkee du la jikk fële sa kaatuma fii ni ku liggéey alalam jox la ne utal ma nangam su ko munutee give back my money it's simple as ABC if you can't do it in good faith give back the money in nga se sa yàlla nga se because gis jiraate right now kariyam moo gën a mag $500,000
yes
lu ko tey ST $500,000 tey am sure ne ko dara si moom gis nga everything should come to pass and there's time for everything ST su tappale woon kon tey jii du mën a am $1 million te di nga bien suyam he pull out $10 million islam now lan la booy woykatu ndaw yi nii kan ñoo compital aji man xanga man kan laay compital man koo xam ne am na jabar am na doom lu ma bañ mu ngi koo bañ lu ma bëgg mu ngi koo bañ mu ngi liggéey maa ngi liggéey ñoo bokk añi yow maa yow nga ñoo compete right now man koo xam ne sa baay dafa yow da nga ñu sa baay nekk billionaire man suma baay di dawa seykul lan la compete yow kiyaawuloo if you lose $1 million but Gambia League right now li mu fa xew right now ba pare ay jawante paaka ay té moto ay té ay fetel di jaay naan te Gambia su bés bu ma lu ma jaaxal ñi ñëpp bu yaay bi nekkee Gambia gofen yaay bi nekkee fan la ngay nekkoon seen góor yaa ak seen am doy right now ana góori Gambia yi
papa dama bëgg a tamit pour Gambia góor ñi xam ne tamit jigéen lu ñun jigéen dañ capable man jigéen laa waaye dama fi dee toog duma dee bëgg a bias ñun jigéen dañ capable te jigéen dama dee wax ne tamit ñun lu jara ragal la ñun when we come for you we come for you and when we are ready to humiliate you pa dinañ make sure ne teg delloo nañ la to zero level nekkul ne jigéen yi yëpp ngaa laal tamit pa ba pare góor ñi tamit nañ bàyyi di go for the vulnerable ba pare Gambia tamit ñu maa déglu oo dinañ ma ñëw déglu nañ bàyyi seen xel pa nekkul ne danga nekk artist like you should be sleeping like you should be into everybody's pants do you know what you lot needs to respect yourself because Gambian Artist nga tamit does not give you the right to be doing whatever you want or taking advantage on women hangaluma mean so pa danga gis ba pare they should know love ne pa things the other side that they go the right way or it goes the wrong way. And when it goes to the wrong way, it comes with consequences. Some like I said, pa, nen bayi su fekkee ne kii jigéen la rek o man si Gambian artist scene bi rek dama war a chase dama war a nekk player dama war a use jigéen yi I should take advantage on women, especially the vulnerable ones. Because let me tell you, me as a Gambian, like I was chatting with a Gambian artist yesterday, and I was telling him, if I were to marry you or be in a relationship, so they may claim the relationship, for example, between me and you, just a chat. Man, the first thing I will ask you is, as a Gambian artist, man, I'm not those teenagers that you lot date. I'm like, as a Gambian artist, artist, I need to see your finances. Well, seriously, I want these young girls to listen. I need to see your finances. Dama am pour gis sa asset si ban kër nga jënda ban moto nga jënda because moto sax daf dee mën a labaj mu paan but I need to see ban kër nga jënda ñaata nga denca ba pare dama need pour gis business bi nga xam ne yow moom nga invest in. Then I will come with my bank account ma ne la okay, you know what, pa lii mooy suma bank account bi, so sa boss ak suma boss, let's bring it, because you know what, moo tax pa dama dee wax ne maturity dafa baax. Ma indi suma asset nga indi sa asset, ma indi suma investment. Léegi ma ne la okay, you know what, yow demal nga woy man ma jël part boo xam ne man may take care business bi and all of that. Women should learn better pa. Gis nga jigéen ñi dañ war di bàyyi ne okay, Gambian artist dama nekk ak moom. What is he bringing on the table? And how many shows is he doing si iya bi? Fan ak fan la feesal si biir iya bi? Lan ak lan la nekk di biir di aan pa am na Gambian artist yoo xam ne tey Gambian artist la ñu laa wane ñoom lañ def music bi moom lañ def a lifetime career, but the music you're doing is not going anywhere further, but it's not bringing in anything. What's the second choice you have here? I don't get why women flipping with these people when they have nothing to bring on the table. Langa in the table, faka man la sol touch, watch it to be basisu sol lifin wala Gambian artist ga si UK bring a neka. Hey, Gambian artist you neka sibiru UK bisa fi UK then len fi there or pa you them play shows you failing or nyakale na fay but they've got a second job. Ban Gambian artist bu neka UK or Europe pa mo dem talk mo dem music industry bi la mo jël mu def ko strictly way. Badi manesa head na dinga place bo xamne for example let's say Singateh wara nek Gambian artist pa mu ne okay mu nge woy album ya nge dem xam nga amul fofu time sa pour am a second job because mu nge focus on how to bring a new song lyrics num ko bidé next album bi ni na ne koku moy full artist bo xamne way artist yi nga xamne dogo artist yi nga xamne naka ko xate ka ki di ka dam fu ñom demuñ fen amuñ album amuñ woy boo xam ne woy bi mu ngi isi xaalis ñu ngi ko stream ñu ngi ko you're not even an international artist, you're just a Gambian based artist. Women should learn better pa, women should know better. And I see so many women pa, Gambian women struggling in relationships whereby pa they're even dating themselves when it comes to this Gambian artists. Yo, sa bopa nga nekal because koku talula yang ko call sa dula uyu. Yo, you're just in there for the name of, oh, okay, you know what, man kila nekal, man Singateh la nekal, it's just the name. Okay, well, you, pa, what does this woman want? This I tell women on this platform every day. You don't even know your power of being a woman. Pa, man jamono yini lalawa, and I always tell you this. If I am going in a relationship with anyone, I don't mind dating you. But to make your goal, be claim that relationship. Mohammed, this is going further, pa. Seriously, if you're not bringing on the table, I am not dating you. Period. And this is then, like I said, social issues. We need to talk about all of these things because I'm going to Gambian see. But for the Gambian, you never back home. They are not come out to talk about these things because fan len ko wahe ak fan len yo gena. Just nga pa, suñ don ñëmé wante pour gena di waxante diga am na yu bari yoo xam ne tey nit du ko def pa soo tapale woon ma génna ne la pa li nga def du dëgg du yoon demal nga dem seet sa boppa nga fix sa boppa, you need to fix yourself. And su defee dara pa consequences fekk la fa, repercussions fekk la fa pa di nga toog xam ne li ma def nii du dem. But pa these are the same people that will come out and say Gambians don't support us.
Thank you.
What are you bringing on the table as a Gambian artist?
Aji doguma de man dañ ma yaga xas di ma attaque naan la tax my support Senegalese artists.
because
last time. Why man? Man, number one, duma promoter. I am a businessman. Can do dictate where I invest my money. Moreover, I'm not supporting Vivian or Senegal or Waiseka. I am supporting the Gambian brother who invest through all Vivian Gambia.
Yeah.
Man, I want to Vivian.
Yeah.
Man, su Singateh, yes, su Singateh oye Waiseka. Man, Singateh like support mu successful. Do Waiseka, I don't care.
Yeah.
Now, if I have to go and involve myself and my finances, man, suma halis, dama ko invest pour am profit.
Yeah.
Man toguma angate di ligay dam na mangi support Gambian artist or Senegal artist. Man, I'm a businessman. I invested finger hamne fly I'm a profit. Now, investment does not know blue or white or Senegal or nangam ni. So it is my right now. Now,
you also interested.
That's well, Henya Lusa might be connected with key kon key bahut. But I invest.
Come on,
that's the truth. I invest, I get my profit, I keep part of my profit, and we invest part of the profit helping people. Why? Quite often, then they want now, wow, so fair Senegalese artists 1 million, they want to pay Gambian be 1 million. Now, we fail to understand, you are only an invitee to a program. You have no choice of how much you should be getting. Second, any agreement. But if there are agreement, then, for example, my Osmo Vivian, that is the main artist I have contract with. But the Gambian artists, I invite them to come. Now, not Gambians see the way linga family Gambian bugan ko at moy Gambian.
Said this on Singateh's hot seat, you know.
Yes.
Thank
you. Man, best mo. You know, ñun Gambia dañ am xam fa nga time ban ñun sun time kër.
Si bu fi commencé angale la nekk di woy angale waxuma ne popular way dem de wa gis nga esti bu mu dropé angale bi pa bam dugal ci sauce bi légui anam ñu dé sa dañ dé woy esti release sami ba pa fi la gaay de ñoy di wone yeen do leen dé support di wa da ngeen bias da ngeen selective da ngeen di ay bu leen ñu sonal woy leen lo xamne mun nañ ko dégga mun nañ ko fecca mun nañ ko lifin man yeen nga indi broku ni so doon akula sax man dégga na aku ma woy ko waaye mënuloo dëkk biir ga ban sénégalais moo nekk ko fu noonu di dem di woy American English hey dele waxante dëgg
gis nga xam nga aji gis nga Sénégal mu nekk suñu niveau min de compare Sénégal ñëpp de laka benn laka kana fu ne Sénégal amul pël amul soose o jola am na ko de but one language they speak in the Gambia, so you speak one language. Let us be known for one thing. We can sell our country outside. Lulu. Man suma ñun sun kri ñun sun papa sun togan aji. Sun tale yifi staman sa.
Madam Black don so we quickly round up before we fight.
Wa ñun sun kri aji ñun sun togan di deglu Bob Marley sa. Sun papa yafi nandur nan boss the link reggae with tuxtay ak yifi rasta. So ñun suñ kay du na ñemeñe déglu yëfi bopp maa yëfi reggae ak dancehall but Gambia tey ji right now Niger music moo gën a yëfa Gambia caga ji club boo dem tey right now soo bëggee am xaalis day taal Niger music parce que fecc gi dafa bon solo gi bon da nga toog gis ko la riisu so naka looloy fecc gi baaxut du suñ culture so right now tey Gambia tey right now man suma doom ma jur suma kër su taalee Niger music ma tegal ndeyam
Kayonga man na suma dafa appelé Niger mu ama pa man na suma am doom bu góor doom bu jigéen man suma doom bu jigéen dafa man doom bu jigéen dafa cage dama ko bugal góor wala ma rey
you know
let me bring it back problem bi mooy most of some of the musics or some of the Gambian musicians we don't connect with their music pa Niger music mun naa ne sañu pa musique riisu num dee
no moom kay club nga taxaw club gis ko riisu lu nooy sa side bi doo xam lan la fekk wang la
nga te bam daj benn club rek laa fa dem ñu play jisul te pa biñ play jisul I was outing like yelling like for everyone know that song is from my country that song is from my country Bàyyi leen ma waaw di Kadija ba I was proud to pour ñëpp xam ne ko kuy woy suma dëkk la nekka understand nga because songam bi dafa moo nekk bit yooyu nga xam ne danga ko dee mun a play club waaye soo demee du ñu woy Amina say why you talking about like let me connect to your songs hey seriously man balaa maa den déglu yenn façon Gambia music wala vidéo yi sa pa ma tay ba Chelsea nii rek ma dem Chelsea so
man pour finalize rek
yeah because
waaw boy bi nii xaw ma jéeda la xaw ma jéeda man li ma ko advice mooy liñ fi wax yëpp bu mu koy jël as dañ ko dislike
Gambian bi woga
plateforme yi yëpp ku nekkaan ko ragal pour invite o bañ koo wax mu liggéey ba léegi David Bias waaye son Yaya Jammeh la o Adama Barrow la gaay teg ko fa o waaye sa gaay teg ko fa right now waaye bii kenn du si wax but li ma wax jéeda mooy ne ñi noppi teg te jox la xaalis ñëw parce que ñi laa jiw sa gannaaw dañ xool na ñu bëri dañ joxe because of public bi waaye I can't predict anything ñu si wéeru koor right now ñi la bëggoon nag moo ñu la openly wax digga soo gisee ñu see wax affaire si dafa ñëw social media moo tax ñu see wax
I don't understand why you making the whole thing so
no dama ko eda
no dama la da parce que you see like I hate when we babysit grown-ups
no xam nga aji xam nga nit bu naax naan xam nga nit bu naa taxaw fële wax naan señoo nekku ci
after so bi da
non dama daxa
amal ne dag ma neexal after wala
léegi affaire si dafa ñëw social media they seek for public contribution to support
yes
so therefore the public have the right to talk on something that they invest their money in so your case is a public case right now so anyone send mile to a send kid is your own problem wow
now you are a staff of Aji's Corner delo wat na support
thank you ma secondly ñun bañun ko but li nga xayal di nga ko dóoree from the left hand nga pull ko out from the right hand
si penca bi la xew dañu waxee ko si penca bi
and personally we would support in anyhow but what I'm telling
ko bi sa dafa nice no
tuma da nga do waaye ma tey ma UDP la do yewit léegi li ma ko advice mooy ne he owed to his fans a deep and sincere apology
thank you
now lii nii jaar bii nii na si jël jàngee ko xam àddina xam nit
ñeneen ñi tamit jàngee si
waaw ak ñeneen jàngee ne lii comme daal soo yaakaaree ëllëg commencé G O Y O Z ñëw joxe beneen $400 you are taking the piss
na da fekk sa ji broke du mun a joxe time boobu noonu ok
te ñun man duma joxe cayti Gambie sakatuma sax bii sàcc la parce que am naa la ma doy suma kër right now suma doy yi ma am rek benn ma doy cayti right now taatli nag come out mu apologize te xam ne natu jaam rek la mu dal waaye nag na admit ne lim def ku ko rongut yow doo waayam
won the public's heart again if he apologized pa Gambian
he can because prison reforms you it's not a bad thing right now why
am na jànga yoo xam ne they attracted to men that went to prison kay seet léegi la moo gën a bari jànga
waaw bi ko xëy na nga soo fa yàggee yaa ngi xooñ soo génne da nga dee garaaw
foo njëm dafa
xaay maytu baaxut waaw waaye man yan na ko yàlla make mu pass through this hurdle xam ne jaar la life la waaye moo tax ñaan yaa di best
artist bu def nonsense biir man maa ñëw fii
so nañ always ñaan yàlla su ñooy jaar ndax nekk jaar bi gën si ñun boo xam ne duñu gàccal gor moomul gàcca te booy bii nii jéeda boobu noonu du jaam gor la nekku ni ku bon waaye dafa toppa àddina ak bad influence yi mu am tamit
su ba góob sa naxar
ngook waaw so nañ moytu bad influence nañ be careful soo amee wéykat nga am a circle of friends yi nga xam ne dañ laa trigger to something ngay spend rek ngay jënd lu nice rek fii nii aji niki li nga am nanga ko génnee géew ku la respect sa ñamba sa kawas you mel ni yaa ngi kon expect somebody like One Pac but One Pac is a very humble guy despite all bots ba pare One Pac aji jabaram mun naa ne is the best jigéen in Gambia kañ
léegi yow ñëw la fi pour tagga ma One Pac
non bot
waa
doo xam nga rek
ne tàggatool ñu ñibbi léegi One Pac dinañ ko invite
bu moom taa illa anyway waaw soo tey moom li leen amaloon tey
dafa war a ñëw si hot seat bi di
waaw nga digga de
yow after weeri koor bi maa la amal line of Gambian artist ñuy ñëw si hot seat bi te naa leen wax leen da ngeen dee dof-doflu Sunday la suma birthday xam nga yéenay sax yéenay seen voice bi neewu seen voice yu crooked yooyu Sunday fii soo leen a dof-doflu 3 Gambian artist woyaluñ ma su ma leen ñëwalee live ok yéen a maa déglu ma am naa ne da ngeen dee dof-doflu ku nekk jox na ku nekk xibaar bii nii
non waay noonu la te ay si Gambia yi nañ humble te di ñëw because yéen woykat ak media ñoo ànda you can't escape xam nga so nañ fii kenn amut ñu ñëpp we are all brokers non ñu ñëpp amuñ aji ñëpp we are all brokers ñun so na jëppee bàyyi woykat yi ak football yi woykat yi
Gambian artist nga gis ko bu nekk millionnaire parce que dafa invest na man maa nekk jigéen buy tàlli góor
ani gam asi lifestyle bu ñoo liif xam nga benn sanga bu ko bi yegi ñaala ay 5,000
ka bay tay
so na yéen jigéen ñi so na aji xam nga politique yéen jigéen ñi so na nopp ngeen nopp sa suma maas yi moo gën da ngeen bàyyi woykat yi at football
wala man ñaaka am far
wala non boobu du option ngeen man suma maas yi moo gën ngeen amul dara
man daal
man naa leen yërëm ok
loo isi si table bi jarul góor
non waaye ay yëpp kenn koy waxee
text toys yi am fi jarul góor is ok
non yooyu haram subhanallah wuuf nopp yi ma ko déggee hallo
si weeru koor
naa boole xatib ab benn cin ab badu
waaw man xam nga si weeru koor lañ nekk man balaa maa am góor bu useless ma jël si tooy yi rek ndeyale suma boppa tooy si te suñu
non waay
dafa bëri
waay
ku njëriñ wax dëgg yéen góor yi pa good night I will love you and leave you man la bëggoon a daaxa liggéey because dafa mel noonu da nga ragal maa jeeda nga amaloon ma wax
man ko xaw ma ko sax yow ñun fuñ gis nga li ñoo wax Adama Barrow at Yaya Jammeh ak ñeneen
dégg ko di because they celebrate ñoom
man maa ko njëkk a bina Facebook gars yi di ma attaque aji xam nga lu celebrity are the people who give out to their communities and these are role models Gambia nag seen celebrity yi nii amuñ Gambia celebrity boy aji ba mooy celebrity Gambia celebrity yow ñi dañ am yow aji ñi am ñu ngi noppi teg de
ma ne suma birthday Sunday la yéen mi nekk di seetaan di dof lu nii
naa defal panket bañe boobu nga dugub na fay nga buga
yow couscous vermicelle nga doon tooga 2 hours
hey tey ñor na tey waaye baax na jërë ngeen jëf
lu leer rek man ma tàggatoo pa xaaral ma tàggatoo guys we talk about things that affect our society te su affecté suñu society bi rek ñu isi ko si society bi so guys like I said I will love you and leave you Sunday la suma birthday so na président bi commencé di daw Gambian artist yi yéen am ngeen de man xam naa leen saxatuma ñu nekk si suma WhatsApp bi bàyyi leen dof lu ngeen xam ne Sunday early in the morning da ngeen war a drop songs yoo xam ne di ma neexal waaw neexal leen ma si dimanche bi so la ma neexalu ba beneen topi mu gën a léegi soo leen dee dof lu di jaay pain fii doo leen fi ñun yeen influencers ngeen people look up to you guys try leen ngeen seet seen toogwaay wala ñun dinañ génn ñu wax leen ngeen seet seen toogwaay ngeen bàyyi duñu disgrace ñun fii leen dee nekk di leen support ñu di leen support ngeen dee génne feneen mistakes are bound to happen anyways kenn xamul luy happen ëllëg sa aji mi mun naa ëllëg nekkat si tolof waaye nit ki tamit da nga war a am noo xam ne noonu ngaa jaaree ba yooyu yëpp du la dal so ne leen try ñun ñëpp ñu seet suñ boppa seet suñ toogwaay try to fix each other ba nga xam ne lii duñu dal advise each other nekkal for each other Singateh ma wax la again thank you ndeysaan bàyyiwu la ma benn boor ndeysaan di ma la invité si hot seat bi xam nga yaa ma support and all of that lii la nit yi dee ñaan nga am ñoo xam ne boo leen soxle si society bi sakatuma artistes yi ñoom seen boppa dina ñeme ñu génna because gis na soos yu mel ni su doon am waxtaan yu mel ni su doon am ñu bëri dinañ ragal pour def yenn yi sax because dinañ xam ne buñ ko defee nit ñi dañ ko waxtaane te dinañ leen wax dëgga so ne leen try ñun tamit ñu dee génna ñu déggu si suñ boppa ba nga xam ne ragalante wuñ pour wax ne aji da nga def wrong man wax naa le man I accept criticism because we ñoo di def soos yi xam naa li mu àndal man moo tax suma platform is for everyone ñi fi jot a send request pour dugga si mënuma leen a jël because the show was just a show boo xam ne pour ma Singateh la ak suma co-host bi ngeen baal ma next time nag su fekkee da ngeen bëgg ñu ñëw waxtaane leneen nag bii ñu bàyyi ko fi Gambian Artist nag yéen xam ngeen ma any damn thing rek aji dina génn waaw si man dawuma sala yaa def te seen turi laay oo and I didn't do xaalis de ngeen neexal ma so guys I will love you guys and leave you like I said I have to go to bed and kiss good night.